The Porsche 935 family represents one of the most impressive branches of the brand's motorsport history. These were high-performance machines built according to Group 5 regulations, which allowed for extensive aerodynamic and mechanical modifications. The 935's design was based on the 911 Turbo of the 930 type, but the degree of engineering intervention meant that these cars shared little in common with the road model beyond their general silhouette. The series won key world races from Le Mans to Daytona, building the brand's legend as a builder of not only fast, but above all, efficient machines. During its heyday, the 935 triumphed in over 100 international competitions. The most recognizable were the 935-77, the 935-78 Moby Dick, and various evolutions built by private teams, which often introduced their own reinterpretations of aerodynamics. These dominated the late 1970s, reaching speeds in excess of 360 kilometers an hour on the Mulsanne Straits. The design became a symbol of the era of extreme prototypes, where technological boundaries were pushed almost every race. It's no wonder, then, that the idea of a road-legal 935 sounded both madness and the fulfillment of racing dreams. Porsche didn't officially consider creating a road-going version of the 935. The reason was simple: the car was too radical, too loud, too specialized. However, in the 1980s, the Sonderwunsch division, catering to the unique wishes of wealthy clients, gained increasing importance. When someone wanted a road-going 935, the company faced a daunting challenge: how to transform a track machine into a commercial vehicle without losing its character. It was then that the idea for the unique design we now know as the 935 Street was born. The idea was conceived by Mansour Ojeh, a Saudi businessman and president of the TAG Group. Ojeh became famous as a key investor in the McLaren team, co-responsible for the subsequent success of TAG Porsche engines in Formula One. With his vast financial resources and passion for cars, he wanted to create a truly unique Porsche. He placed the order in 1981, specifying that he wanted a road car with the racing character of the 935, but with factory quality, not workshop quality. Work began in 1983 with the disassembly of a brand new Porsche 911 Turbo. Engineers replaced a significant portion of the body panels with components from the 935 race car, including the massive side skirts and the distinctive two-tiered wing. The flat-bow front end was handcrafted, giving the car an aggressive, flat line that improved airflow and reduced drag. Every body element was refined to combine track-bred aerodynamics with the durability required for everyday use. The interior was a stark contrast to the Spartan cockpits of the 935. Ojeh desired luxury in a racing shell, so the cabin was trimmed with premium leather, wood accents, and a modern, for the 1980s, high-end audio system. The instruments were positioned to resemble those found in track cars, but were more convenient to operate. Perfecting the ergonomics in such an extreme design proved to be one of the biggest challenges. The 935 Street had to look like a track beast, but handle like a street-legal Porsche. The chassis received Bilstein air shock absorbers, combining sporty stiffness with a touch of comfort. The braking system was a blend of components from the 911 Turbo and 934, ensuring high performance and resistance to overheating. The center-mounted rims were custom-made, and the extra-wide Pirelli P7 tires provided grip worthy of a race car. For complete functionality, BBS also created a unique spare tire located under the front cover. The engine, however, remained the most important element, The 3.3-liter Boxer engine underwent extensive modifications: an enlarged intercooler, a larger KKK turbocharger, revised camshafts, and a lubrication and cooling system derived from the 934. This increased power to 370 horsepower, with some sources reporting as much as 409 horsepower in the final version. Torque was available across a wide range, but as with the 930 Turbo, the turbocharger's response was distinctly epoch-making. A massive burst of power arrived suddenly, requiring the driver to be extremely precise with the throttle. The entire project was completed in a record 3 months. In July 1983, OJ took delivery of the car that would become one of the most iconic private Porsches in history. Interestingly, despite its meticulous engineering and roadworthy equipment, the car was not approved for use in Germany, primarily due to its extreme aerodynamics and noise levels inherited from its racing designs. Porsche never revealed the official cost of the project, but estimates put the cost at least 280,000 Deutsche Marks. By comparison, a new 911 Turbo cost around 100,000 Deutsche Marks at the time. The enormous price difference stemmed not only from the number of modifications, but also from the handiwork, custom equipment, and the need to use parts from factory racing programs that were not intended for civilian production. Although only one example was built, the 935 Street project had a significant impact on Porsche's subsequent development. It inspired the formal expansion of the Sonderwunsch program, which later evolved into the now famous Porsche Exclusive Manufacturer Division. It was through such commissions that the manufacturer began systematically offering a wide range of customization options, combining exclusivity with factory quality. Today, the 935 Street remains one of the most fascinating, unique pieces in the brand's history. It fuses motorsport DNA with luxury and customer individuality, a testament to an era when the most extravagant desires could become reality, provided they had the right budget and name behind them. The car symbolizes Porsche's ambition, a brand that was capable of creating a road-legal version of one of the most radical racing models in history. Today, the 935 Street stands as a legendary benchmark for all one-of-a-kind designs.